Welcome to The Explainer. So, if you're an association professional and you're looking to really elevate your career, you are in exactly the right place today. We're breaking down the Certified Association Executive Credential, better known as just the CAE. Now, you probably already know this, but this is widely considered the absolute highest mark of professionalism in our industry. It's not just some fancy certificate to hang on your wall. It's a rigorous standard. It proves you've got the comprehensive knowledge that is absolutely essential to the practice of association management.
So I guess the big question here is, are you ready to take the lead? If you're looking to step up, completely elevate your own professional standards, and actually make a strategic impact at your organization, earning your CAE is definitely the definitive path forward. We're going to unpack exactly what it takes to get there. And, spoiler alert, how you don't have to do it alone.
Okay, let's dive into this. We've got a clear roadmap for today. We'll cover why you should pursue the CAE, how to know if you're eligible, prepping for the exam, what the actual test looks like, maintaining your credential, and finally, how ESSAE can help you succeed. Section 1. Why pursue the CAE? Elevating professional standards. You know, with over 4,500 professionals holding this credential worldwide, earning the CAE is kind of like putting together a massive organizational puzzle. Like I said, it isn't just a personal badge that sits on your profile to look nice. The whole process of earning it literally forces you to understand every single aspect of association management, even the departments you don't currently work in. By applying all the best practices you're going to learn, you aren't just advancing your own career, you're actually elevating the professionalism and the strategic capability of your entire organization. You get out of it exactly what you put into it, and your association reaps the rewards right alongside you.
And this brilliantly illustrates your definitive 6-step blueprint to earning the CAE. You can't just jump straight into the exam, right? First, you've got to determine your eligibility. Then, you apply. Once you're approved, the real work of preparation begins, followed by the exam itself. Finally, you get recognized and commit to keeping that credential current. We're going to walk through every single one of these steps right now.
Section 2. Are you eligible? Setting the baseline. Okay, so before you even open a study guide or pay a single fee, we need to set the baseline and make sure you actually meet the strict prerequisites required to apply. The eligibility rules are very specific here. First up, you need either 5 years of staff-level experience at a qualifying organization or just 1 year if you're already in the C-suite. Education-wise, a bachelor's degree is required, but hey, if you don't have one, no worries. You can substitute it with 8 additional years of professional work experience. You also absolutely must commit to upholding the ASAE standards of conduct. But honestly, the biggest hurdle for a lot of folks is the professional development requirement. You need 100 hours of broad-based association management-related professional development, all completed within the 5 years before you apply. But the great news? This can come from a variety of sources. We're talking live education, college courses, or even up to 10 credits of mentoring by a current CAE. Let's look at how this initial investment builds into the much larger picture of your career. Because let's be real, earning the CAE is a significant investment. You're looking at those 100 hours of professional development, a $500 application fee if you're an ASAE member, or $750 for non-members, plus whatever you spend on study materials or prep courses. But look at the return on that investment. We're talking about a seriously advanced career trajectory, the ability to make high-level strategic contributions, and driving long-term organizational success. So try not to view it as a burden. It is a direct investment in your future. Section 3. Preparing for the exam. Knowledge, domains, and resources.
So once you're eligible, how do you actually get ready? Well, the CAE exam doesn't just test rote memorization. It assesses your ability to apply fundamental knowledge to real-world association management scenarios. To succeed, you have to master 116 essential competencies, and these are spread across 8 major knowledge domains. You'll be tested heavily on operations, executive leadership, member and stakeholder engagement, business development, and governance, along with organizational strategy, advocacy, and marketing. It really demands a well-rounded executive mindset. So even if you've spent your entire career exclusively in marketing, you need to understand governance and financial operations inside and out. To bridge those knowledge gaps, the CAE Commission has actually compiled a list of core resources. 2 heavy hitters you'll want to grab are the Association Law Handbook and How to Read Nonprofit Financial Statements. These texts are absolutely critical for mastering the legal oversight, risk management, and financial management competencies that you're going to find in the operations domain.
And the reading list doesn't stop there. You'll also be referencing texts like Membership Essentials and the ASAE Foresight Works User's Guide. Now keep in mind these aren't the only sources for exam questions, but they align perfectly with the exam content outline. Your absolute best strategy here is to honestly assess your own knowledge.
figure out where your weak spots are, and then develop a customized study plan utilizing these resources to build up those blind spots. Section 4. Inside the CAE exam, testing your expertise. Just a quick heads up here. If you're targeting the December 2026 exam window, your application deadline is September 25th.
Once you're approved to test at a Measure Learning Center or even via live remote proctoring, this is the number staring back at you when you finally sit down: 200. The computer-based exam consists of 200 multiple-choice questions, and you have exactly 4 hours to get through all of them. That means you really need to keep a steady, focused pace the whole time.
Now, to tackle those 200 questions, you need the right mindset. One of the absolute best tips from successful candidates is this. Think of yourself as a CEO of a large national or global association. When you're reading a scenario, don't just think about how your specific current department would handle it. You've got to think globally. Try to identify which of the 8 domains the question actually belongs to. Remember, there might be several answers that seem kind of right in a vacuum, but you have to find the best answer for the overall organization. Take your time, lean into your strengths, and most importantly, do not panic. Let's wake up those executive brain cells with an interactive pop quiz straight from the exam materials. Okay, here's a scenario. A trade association has developed a new certification program for its members. 3 states now require it for procurement contracts, which is creating a lot of interest from non-members who don't actually want to join the association. So what is the most appropriate action? Do you develop a special membership category for them? Do you refuse them access entirely? Or do you give them access at the regular member fee? Take a second and think about it.
So, the crucial point here is choosing the strategic business solution. The best answer? Give non-members access to the certification program, but for a larger fee. See, refusing access when states require it could actually invite antitrust scrutiny, and giving it away at the member rate totally devalues your membership. Charging a premium to non-members perfectly balances legal safety, revenue generation in the business development domain, and protecting the core value of your membership. That right there is the CEO mindset in action.
Section 5. Recognition and maintenance. Keeping your edge.
Historically, about 60% of candidates pass this exam, and you get your results in about 6 weeks. But earning those 3 prestigious letters isn't actually the finish line. It's a commitment to keeping your edge. Being a CAE means lifelong learning. You must renew your credential every 3 years. And to do that, you need to accumulate 40 professional development credits, which has to include at least 1 ethics credit. Oh, and here's a fantastic tip for you. You can earn leadership credits simply by serving as a volunteer association officer or committee chair. The standard renewal fee is $350 for ASA members, though there are some early renewal discounts. It's really an ongoing process of staying sharp.
Section 6. How ESSA can help. Your partner in leadership.
Looking at that massive blueprint, the 100 hours of professional development, and that huge 200-question exam can honestly feel a bit overwhelming. But you do not have to conquer this journey alone. Enter the Empire State Society of Association Executives, or ESSAE for short. Their CIE committee is specifically designed to be your wise guide and support system throughout this entire journey. Their mission aligns perfectly with yours. Guide, empower, lead.
ESSAE provides incredible, tangible benefits to help you cross that finish line. If you are an ESSAE member, you get access to a completely free study group. They also offer a 20% partner society discount on the comprehensive MSA prep course. They can lend you study resources, directly connect you with other candidates so you have a built-in peer network, and answer any logistical questions you might have along the way. You can reach out directly to Carrie Laney, the executive director of ESSAE, or Kristen Phillips, the CA committee chair, to get started. They are there specifically to support you.
Well, we've covered the why, the how, the investment, and the absolutely amazing support system waiting for you. The blueprint is right in front of you. Your career and your organization are waiting for that next level of strategic executive leadership. So I'll leave you with this final provocative thought. What is holding you back from becoming a CAE? Take that first step today. Check your eligibility and start your journey toward true association leadership.